Hello everyone, welcome back to Wood Dweller's Domain. I am the one and only Wood Dweller. Thank you for joining me in my neck of the woods today. Today's going to be a really short video, and I decided that I wanted to show y'all this really small collection of porcelain dolls I have. Some of these dolls I've done thrift hauls on before, but I've not done an actual haul video, a collection video of all of these porcelain beauties that I have. Sorry, I am going to be sweating in this video. One thing that I did notice though about my extreme sweating is, and it only really happens like on my face, when I sweat on my nose, the cutest thing ever is the fact that it's dewy already, and when you put shimmer, it literally adds like this weird little flare of brightness because you're sweating. So it's like a natural dewy like mist. So yeah, I'm just trying to make sure the focus is good because I think it's on manual focus. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the video. This is my newest doll. She's really cute. She was priced for $3.99, but as you can tell, one of her hands is gone. So the lady was like $2.99, but still, I was like, she could be cheaper than that. She was really dusty. Those are her shoes. She does have breeches on underneath the dress. I really like elegant, beautiful brown dolls. I like all dolls, but I find that when I see them in this beautiful fancy time period porcelain doll style, it literally makes me go crazy. It's something that I've kind of been into as a kid, and I mean, I don't know, like when you become an adult, you just want to fulfill your childhood dreams. She's wearing the star color of green. She has green gold detailing. Her eyes are really pretty. Lipstick is really pretty and natural. Her lashes are literally to die for. I don't know if y'all can see that up close. She has like a tinge of like orange looking blush to me. Orange blush on brown skin is gorgeous as heck. I get the most compliments, well, I can't even say that, when I wear orange blush, but I have worn orange before, and many people have told me, oh my gosh, that literally complements your skin tone, because it does. And purple too complements brown skin tone as well, but her blush is orange, and she has a beautiful curl to her hair. Also, this piece on her head, which is, I don't know, it just looks really regal. Yeah, this was her price. It says $3.99, but like I said, the lady went down $1 because the hand was broken. So yeah, and she did come with a card, which not a lot of thrifted dolls come with cards. But this is the card. It says Collectible Porcelain Dolls Memories. And her name is Whitney. I am going to take the time to look this up though online. I would love to be able to take some clay to repair her hand. And I often have heard that hands are one of the hardest things to portray in art. So we'll see how that goes. And I can make like a speedy, quick video on it if anybody wants to see that. So here is Whitney. She's the only one with a name that I know of, by the way. So yeah. Next is this beautiful wifey doll here. She about to get married, okay? She about to get married. Again, she's gorgeous. I think she cost, gosh, her legs are so realistic. Look at how, like, hold on, let me show you. Look at how positioned her legs look. To me, they look really realistic. I don't know, it could just be me. These are so cute. So her up to here is porcelain. I can feel it. And then the rest is like fabric and cotton. Wow. Those are her shoes. I've not really gotten a good look at this one as well as the one before. I just jumped on the opportunity when I saw them because I feel like personally you never really see many dolls of color, especially porcelain vintage dolls that are not hyper racist. You get what I'm saying? So like I literally grabbed her up and I was like, oh my gosh, she was the only brown doll in the bunch, in the porcelain doll bunch. She does have like, she's the only one with this like particular look of anticipation or like eagerness. Like she looks really, she doesn't look emotionless or stoic like the other ones do. And I'm not even gonna say she has a smile, but it's like the face before you start smiling. That's the best way that I can explain it. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make sure this is clear because the light behind me obviously is very blinding each time. So, but yeah, her dress is really pretty. The funny thing about her is she came with a missing thumb, which was kind of sad, but it's so scarce with porcelain brown dolls that are affordable for my budget. And when I say my budget, I mean as an adult, you can go back and do things that you would have loved to do as a kid and healing that inner child. And one of my things is dolls, porcelain dolls. I was really into Barbies as well. I had a lunch buddy who looked just like Cameron Diaz, and she would come and work with me every Thursday because I was one of those kids that just wouldn't talk. And I think the last time she was going to be my lunch buddy, she bought me this really beautiful brown doll with gorgeous black hair, and the hair was curly, and she wore, like, all of her accessories were purple. And so I would never forget that day, on top of my aunt and uncle putting me to this like test. I don't know how old I was, but they were like, if you learn how to spell Barbie, like I was a kid, then you will take you to, I mean, back in the day it was Toys R Us, not Amazon, or like, I mean, Walmart was a thing too, but when you wanted to like really show a kid like, okay, what you've done is awesome, we're gonna reward you, you take them to Toys R Us. But anyways, so that was my like goal. After I was like, I had like, I don't know, it was like this big huge thing, and my uncle was like, all right, how do you spell Barbie? And I was like, Barbie, and like that, the spelling of it is like etched into my mind because I was like constantly Barbie, and like, so that I could get the doll. And of course I got a really pretty Barbie, but I mean, I don't know, this is just like a healing childhood thing. And obviously there are very expensive things online, and I choose not to really go online. When I can find a doll for less than $5, the most expensive doll was like $4.99. That's it. I try not to pay a bunch because obviously there's, you know, bills and food and household things. But when I can find, like I said, a doll that's less than $5, especially being a porcelain brown skin doll that's rare in itself already, I'm gonna jump on it. I don't know, first of all, her brows are gorgeous. She doesn't have the lashes, like the hair, the lash strand like the rest of them do. I do like her nude lipstick, but I do wish that she had maybe a little bit more of a different color. Maybe like even a rosy romantic feel to her makeup. If I'm able to study on how to create different makeup looks on these dolls and like the materials, then I will. Actually, I would have preferred her hair to be back too, because that looks kind of pretty. As opposed to that. I don't know why. I mean, they both look really pretty. But I'm thinking like a wedding day deal. Her veil was obviously kind of messed up, but it didn't matter to me. Again, I will literally take these dolls, missing fingers, missing a whole hand. And like one thing that I noticed is the doll that I showed before this one, she was the most fancy one that I saw. I saw some really pretty like Caucasian looking dolls or like European dolls that were really fancy, but like that doll was the fanciest I've ever seen at a thrift store level, not something that you can go online and buy for like $100, probably more. So yeah, let's do the next two. The next two y'all have already seen. So yeah, I will be right back. This doll feeds pretty much into like my cottage core obsession, I guess you could say. Here she is. Her hair is delectable. Her hair is the lightest out of all of them. I love that she has the ribbons at the end. The ribbons match the dress. She has a watering can. I do want to put something, I don't know, on both of her shoes because you can tell that something was glued there. Her little dress lining is, oh, can you see that? Is really pretty. I like that rustic country girl look. Yeah, it just feeds into my country girl style. I'm in the South and there's a lot of not good things about the South, but I will say that the land and farming and cool stuff like that is one of them, along with the beautiful Southern lady dresses. Her nails are painted like this nude color, and on top of that I just discovered that rediscovered that the price was $3.13. So like I said, nothing beats a doll that's so beautiful and rare to be less than $5. To me, it's like, ugh, it makes me so happy. So yeah, but y'all have already seen her. I have done like a video with her being in the haul. So yeah, and then let's do the next one. And the next one was the first official porcelain doll that I ever got. So I'll be right back. Here's the beauty. She's so cute. Look at her. She has a very stoic look. Her hair is my favorite out of all the dolls. It's very natural. I love this cute pink bow in her hair. The dress is so cute. To me, it's like the vibe of lace, pink lace detail. She's such a lady. Oh my gosh. She came in beautiful condition. All of her fingers are well intact on both hands. Can you believe that? I remember her being $4.99 because she had like a tag on the back of her dress. Her dress, beautiful, the lace detailing. I'm not gonna say she's my favorite, but she really was my first one. And so, I don't know, I just always thought she was really pretty. So, yeah, I love her to death. I want to look them up online sometime. I am going to join maybe like a Facebook group for porcelain doll lovers. I've been in the group for like the realistic dolls, silicone mold dolls. I don't have any of those. Those are really expensive, but I don't know. I mean, I guess you could say she's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Fun fact that I just learned, along with the clown makeup that I've been doing, is people are actually really afraid of porcelain dolls. When I was buying was it? The one with the bridal dress. When I was buying her, the guy at the front was telling me a story about there being dolls standing up, like they were all standing up on a shelf. And it was on a day, I guess, he was closing or counting money, and he said one of them like blinked, which I'm not doubting his story, but I'm like, okay, sure. I mean, it could be true, don't get me wrong, paranormal stuff definitely happens, but I'm thinking like maybe he was teasing me. But yeah, I have discovered that a lot of people have this weird eerie feeling about porcelain dolls. I think they're amazing. I think they're beautiful, especially when they come looking like this. I mean, what? And I'm about to go thrifting in, what time is it? It's probably time for me to go thrifting. It's like, the last time I checked, it was like 9:45 in the morning when I was making my coffee. And I think about 10:30 is when I'm gonna go thrifting, just to see what they have and maybe do a video on what I got if I find anything. But yeah, thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate everybody for just being subscribed to me and just interacting with me and what I post. And I will see y'all in my neck of the woods in the next one. Bye bye.